Hey guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be doing an 87 rated icon Fernando Torres review. So I love Fernando Torres in real life. I think they have really massacred my boy with this card. But anyway, heading into the player bio, he's 6'1" tall, high medium work rates, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, right footed primarily with the controlled acceleration type. When it comes down to the price, he is very expensive, between 7 and 800,000 coins. So like I said, he is pretty expensive. You can start as striker and center forward. And of course he's an icon, so he does link to everybody. Now moving on to the attribute details, I've given him the finisher chem style. The pace on the card is more than good enough. If I feel as though it is a little slow, I will change it up and give him an engine or a hawk. But as of right now, the pace at 89 is pretty solid. 91 acceleration is pretty good. When it comes down to the shooting, he's going to have 98 stack positioning, maxed out finishing, +4 to the shot power, +8 to the volleys, and +4 to the penalties as well. Passing looks decent. It's your average striker passing, decent short passing at 79 though. And the dribbling does look very good with the finisher chem style. 93 agility with 84 balance and 97 dribbling along with 91 reactions and 86 composure. When it comes down to the physical, he does have 81 jumping with 82 stamina, which is kind of low, but I am hoping it is enough to last on the full 90. He's got 75 strength and 63 aggression as well. When it comes down to the heading accuracy on the card, at 80 coupled with the 81 jumping, and if I'm not mistaken, he does have the power header playstyle, so I'm expecting him to score quite a few goals. This is of course for his time at Liverpool, which is again why I think he should be higher rated. When it comes down to the other playstyles, he's got the finesse shot plus playstyle, power header playstyle, rapid flair, quick step, and Trivela playstyle as well. By the way, he does also have the chip shot playstyle. I forgot to mention that. So I'm going to try this card out as striker and striker only in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and 4-3-2-1. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 87 rated icon Fernando Torres. So heading into the first clip of this video, Torres here, I tried to create an angle for the shot. It gets blocked, so I decided to create another angle after some great quick feet, fantastic dribbling, and we do end up scoring the first goal of this video with El Niño. Fantastic, like I said, quick feet, good dribbling, and the finish at the end of it is smashed into the back of the net. But moving on to the second game here, Alex Moreno dinks that into Ansu Fati, helps it onto Madison, crosses that into Torres, good control, good adjustments, and a good finish as well. At the end of it, into the top corner, keeper maybe could have saved that, but a good finish nonetheless, and the Marcus Rashford celebration to match the goal. Anyway, moving on to what could be the best goal of this video. You guys can decide and let me know down below in the comment section. Good skill, creates a little pocket of space, goes for the finesse shot, and he whoops that into the top corner. Sensational goal from Fernando Torres. He does have the finesse shot plus playstyle. So, I mean, I'm expecting him to score those because apparently those are absolutely crazy at the moment, and he does whoop it into the top corner. Moving on then, Diaby has it, good turn, good cross, Torres is there, right place at the right time, taps it in on the left foot, and he does have a hat-trick in this game. But you guys can clearly see the positioning on this card is fantastic, so is the dribbling, and the finishing, well, that is a whole different story altogether here. Another great cross from Ansu Fati, and this time Torres throws himself at that in mid-air, on the volley, meets with it very nicely and scores. You guys have seen good dribbling in the first clip, but this clip's dribbling is on a whole other level here. He has the ball, can just maybe create a chance here and get away from Konate. It's good strength to maintain his balance. Great feet, somehow still has it, and it results in a goal. Ridiculous dribbling there from Fernando Torres. I have absolutely no idea how on earth he's managed to keep the ball that close to his body, but sensational goal. But anyway, moving on to the next clip here. Torres drops deep, wins the header, showcasing the aerial ability on the card. Couple seconds later, Fati gets it back into Torres' in the box, takes a touch between the two defenders, and the finish is beyond the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Good finish, good goal, and we do end up scoring another one with Torres. And speaking of scoring with Torres, we are going to score another one in the second half here. It's a great turn once more, La Croqueta into space. It's fantastic as well, and the finish is pretty good across the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Anyway, still in the same game here, Torres has it again, La Croqueta into space. This time went for the finesse shot into the near post, and it is a pretty good finesse shot. Again, he's got the finesse shot plus playstyle, so I'm expecting him to score pretty much every single finesse shot that he does take, and so far, so good. But he did get a hat-trick in that game as well. Now moving on to the next match, which is the last game of this video. We are 4 goals down. Hopefully Torres can spark a comeback here. He's in space here. You know what? I'm just going to go for the outside foot shot, and he loops it to perfection. over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. That might be the best goal of this video. Like I said, it will give that finesse shot some good competition. But anyway, on to the next clip here. Faki has it on the wing, and I want to test out the heading on this card. Gets the cross in, and from a very, very random position in the box, he gets his head to it and scores. The power header playstyle really coming up clutch in that situation. Good header, good goal. But on to the next clip, another absolute banger from Fernando Torres. Madison gets that into him. It's a good touch. Goes for the volley and scores. Hits it through the defender's legs. It's Tomori, if I'm not mistaken. Great setup for the volley. Good touch just to pop it up. And the power shot volley through the defender's legs, bouncing the shot off the ground and into the back of the net. But onto the next clip here, Torres is already making that run before Diaby even receives the pass. I went for another power shot because I wasn't too sure if the chip shot would make it, and he does end up scoring. But onto the next clip, the last clip of this video, showcasing the speed on the card. Runs away from Bolde, runs away from Bremer as well, runs away from the goalkeeper too, and I went for the tip shot because I didn't think he was going to get away from the goalkeeper. Luckily enough, Ansu Fati is there, taps it in, but I don't think it's going to count as an assist for Fernando Torres though, which you guys will see in just a second. But like I said, that was the last clip of this video. So with that being said, it is time now to review this 87 rated icon Fernando Torres card. And like I said, from the player bio, you will see it did not count that assist. So it does have 7 games, 13 goals and 0 assists. But genuinely, who needs to get assists when you can just score goals like this guy? Absolutely insane goals throughout this video from the start to the end. Great finishes, good volleys, good finesse shots, outside foot shots. He can do absolutely everything. So I'm going to go through the card attribute details, let you guys know what he's good at, what he's bad at, and if he is worth the coins at the end of the video. So when it comes down to the pace, this, bear in mind, is with the finisher cam style. I do feel as though he is a little slow, but it does depend because sometimes he feels extremely fast. So this card is very, very weird because pretty much with everything that he does with the pace, sometimes he feels very slow, sometimes he feels extremely quick on the ball, as you guys saw from some of the dribbling clips, and sometimes he gets caught very easily, sometimes he can sprint past the whole team, sometimes he can't even move. Honestly, it is a very, very weird card. If he is in the mood and if he's playing well, he is absolutely unstoppable. If he's not, he's going to be absolutely horrendous, and it is genuinely a pretty weird card. But genuinely, when it comes down to the pace, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9 out of 10. Shooting with the finisher cam style, I think he deserves an 8.9 out of 10. Not quite a 9 out of 10. If he had the Hawk cam style to boost the long shots as well, then 100%. I would give him a 9 out of 10, but he can still take long shots despite having 79 long shots. So I really don't think it matters that much, especially with him having the finesse shot playstyle plus as well as the Trivela playstyle. He can take outside foot shots, power shots and normal finesse shots. So genuinely, shooting is insane. Actually, I think I'm gonna go, no, actually an 8.9 is the way to go because I think the shooting is good. It could be better with the Hawk, but like I said, with the finisher cam style, 8.9 out of 10. Passing, your average striker passing, 7.5 out of 10. Vision is decent, crossing decent, short passing is decent. Don't expect him to make any long passes because he won't. Dribbling, this is a bit iffy. Sometimes dribbling is ridiculous, sometimes it is terrible. This is what I was referring to earlier on. So when it comes down to the dribbling, I think he deserves an 8.8 out of 10 with the finisher cam style because the plus 8 to the agility, taking it up to 93, with the plus 4 to the balance and taking the dribbling all the way up to 97 is absolutely crazy, especially with him having 91 reactions. Now the ball control is a little low. If you want to boost that, you can give him the engine cam style. If I'm not mistaken, it will boost the reactions and the dribbling will feel a lot better. And he will also feel a lot faster on the ball, but it all depends on whether you want him to feel better or be more efficient. I feel like when it comes down to efficiency, the Hawk or the finisher is the way to go in terms of cam styles because it will boost the shooting. If we're talking about the Hawk, the shooting, the physical and the pace, and with the finisher cam style, it will also improve the dribbling, which will make him pretty good on the ball, but he might get caught every now and then or pushed off the ball every now and then by stronger and faster defenders. But all in all, dribbling, like I said, gets an 8.8 out of 10. Physical is solid, 8 out of 10. He does last the full 90, he wins every single header, and he is pretty strong. As you guys saw, he just pushed Konate to the floor for the earlier goal in this video. So physical is definitely decent as well. Now, best position is obviously striker, best cam style I have discussed already. Is this card worth the 700? I'm going to go with 750k that you would spend for him. Honestly, I would not say so. Unless you like Fernando Torres and he is your idol and he gives you that nostalgic factor, I think for 750k there are better players that you can get in game that will be better, but Torres does have the icon juice. He does have the nostalgic factor to him, which is the whole reason why his price is that much, because there are so many people that love Torres in real life. So I feel as though that does warrant the price, but in pure playstyle ability in terms of his in-game and nothing else, I do not think he's worth the price, because like I said, he is very inconsistent. Some games he is the best striker in the game, some games he is absolutely terrible, but for the games where he is the best striker in the game, he is absolutely fantastic. Although I do say that, I did only end up playing 4 games with this card and he's got about a hat-trick in every single match. The other 3 games with him I did disconnect from the servers, so genuinely a very good goal return. This card is very good, but he doesn't feel all that great in game in some games. In the other games he's just absolutely ridiculous. So with that being said, that is my thoughts on the card. If you like this video, smash the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.